Today's Star Citizen video is actually a very fun one because for the past few months now, me and a team of lads have actually been testing the customer service potential of Robert Space Industries, RSI, that's right. We've been doing some undercover work to see if this game is actually worth investing in based upon customer service and how players are treated even when players are witch hunted. And let me explain, because this is going to shock not only you guys that watch my channel regularly, but it's going to shock the staff, and I can see that this is going to cause some sort of conference call, maybe a meeting, maybe some emails are going to get sent out internally within the company. So let me get into it, okay? For those that don't know, for the past few, weeks or so, I've been making a few troll videos on this channel, right? Okay, and let me just show you what I'm talking about real quick, okay? For those that don't know, that are not in the know, I made a video a while back called How to Never Get Crime Stat for Pad Ramming. In this video, we do a little pad ramming. We smash our plane into other players' planes. And in this specific still frame, this is an NPC. It's not even a real player. But we do smash into 3 other players' planes, killing them, and ourselves in the process, which, for those that don't know, pad ramming in Star Citizen is a bannable offense that you're not supposed to do. Alright, so of course, after making that video, people got upset, and people made a thread on the Spectrum, which is the Robert Space Industries little forum board that they have, and that thread stayed up for 12 hours until I intervened and started replying to everyone, in which case the Jannies, and when I say the word Janny, it's short for janitor, which means someone that cleans up the mess, essentially, right? These are the RSI Jannies. They clean up the mess, they delete the thread, they hide all the witch hunting, because it was a witch hunt thread. It was about me, and it was about getting me banned, and how I'm such a horrible player, and so on and so forth, right? So a day later after that thread happened, which I don't have pictures of the thread, I didn't take screenshots, I don't care, right? I get a little email from Cloud Imperium Games. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. I don't know what they're officially called, but essentially this is like, hey, you're getting a warning for pad ramming. Don't do it again or you'll get banned. And so I ask for proof. I'm just like, proof? And so they send me the proof, which is, your YouTube channel has provided sufficient evidence. Oh, you have fallen for my trap card, you see. Because that video was all actors. It was a collaboration. It was a fake. Those weren't actual random people in the game world I crashed my ship into. No. Those were people that I had agreed to make this video for the entire purpose of making someone make a thread against me, and to test you guys to see if you actually investigate reports in-game, if you actually investigate actions done in-game. And let me go further into this too, okay? None of the collaborators in that video, they're actors. They've agreed upon it. The whole thing was a farce, right? None of them sent a report in. None of them, okay? I mean, I don't know for sure. But they agreed beforehand and before the video was made that, they were going to be part of a trolley video, and they were having fun with it. It was 3 players. Anyway, so with that said, you took an action based on an outrage of a forum post, okay? This is akin to someone calling the cops on found footage homemade video for like a little homemade horror story or something. But there's more importantly, I have way more stuff to go over. That's not just that, right? So I have another friend who he's never been added to my friends list in the game. He is not in any of my Discord servers. Okay, we talk through another website, Facebook mostly, but he has been a control group for pad ramming, and let me tell you what he does. He pad rams just like the video instructs, and he logs out immediately after pad ramming so that he can't get crime stat, and so he can't technically get reported for it. He has been doing this for 2 hours every day for the past 40 days, and he has yet to receive a single warning. He has yet to receive a single ban. Nothing has happened to his account at all, and he's been stream sniping pad ramming. He's been doing all sorts of nasty pad rams, not just newbies leaving Loreville for the first time or anything like that. No, he has been actively doing this as a control group to see, is it actually bannable? Is it actually punishable? Can people even track that it's happening? Now, I got in contact with a former RSI employee, and he told me that there is no real way internally in the game for pad ramming to be tracked at all. There is no way for them to know if you're pad ramming or not. There's not like a special in-game thing that alerts you that, hey, you're pad ramming. The only way they can know if you're pad ramming is if players report you for it, and then they see it in a log. That's it. And in this case, this janitor took action as just a warning, but it's whatever, right? Based purely on a video. Based purely on the outcry, the outrage of a forum post, okay? But we've done more tests. We've done way more tests than just pad ramming, okay? I've done other tests where I glitch motorcycles into me and a bunch of people glitch motorcycles into safe zones. Like right now, I'm in a safe zone. I'm not supposed to be hurt here. No one can attack you. You can't pull weapons, but you can get motorcycles, hover cycles into these certain areas, especially where you summon your ships at the ASOP terminals, and you can basically ram people. And I have a video of that as well. The same video also, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you right now, this video also staged. It's just me on a motorcycle inside Grimhex ramming people that have agreed to it, people that agreed to be on the video. It actually got more views, but there was no outcry, there was no angry Reddit thread, there was no angry anything, okay? But regardless of just, like, using in-game mechanics to break things, we also tested what is the punishment for saying the alleged gamer word. Okay, now I didn't test this personally, so don't be mad at me, okay? But, I'm going to go ahead and show you a screenshot here. Here's a screenshot. Make sure it's on the screen here. And you can see, I have it covered up, of course, because why wouldn't I? But we have our man inside here. He says the gamer word. Chat gets upset. I've also removed other bad words on this screenshot, just for posterity's sake. And, well, nothing really happened when this went on. It took a month for someone to make a witch hunting Reddit thread. A month later, they go, where can I report this? And then we have 113 replies, most of these witch hunting players from the guild in question, which I'm not going to mention. I'm not part of them anymore. I don't know why. They never told me why they kicked me out. I'm just kind of in the dark about it. My best guess is that they got a bunch of new members that had really good ships. They didn't like me, and they wanted me gone, so they got rid of me because I have no good ships. That's my best hypothesis. Anyway, so that's the Reddit thread, and let me tell you what happened there. Our man on the inside, he said the gamer word, and he received a 1-week ban. So, that's not too bad, okay? Saying the gamer word in, like, an Amazon game is a perma-ban, immediately. Saying the gamer word on a Blizzard game it's like a month ban. Saying it on Albion is just a perma-mute, right? But saying it here, a 1-week ban, not too bad. You know, it gives a player time to cool off and, you know, actually, you know, maybe be less of an asshole, right? Cool. So you get a pass there, but you failed the witch hunt test. That Reddit thread is still up to this day. It is still witch hunting players. It soft doxes them. It names and shames them, which is against the Reddit rules, by the way. And I'm not trying to be like a Janny for the Jannies, which I guess that's what this video kind of is, right? I'm like the alpha Janny. But the point is that pad ramming currently in the game, there's no system in place to stop it, unless you record yourself doing it and get mass reported for it, in which case this was the trap card, because the pad ramming I did in that video was consensual amongst friends, and amongst collaborators who were doing it for the keks, to try to get Reddit mad, to try to get people on the spectrum making posts, and they did, and good thing too is, you know, that thread stayed up, like I said, 12 hours of witch hunting until it was eventually removed, probably because I was replying to every single person posting in it. But with that said, should you invest money into RSI? Should you buy ships? Should you play Star Citizen? Well, if you make enough people upset, they can just mass report you, and then the Jannies will just take whatever proof they need. They don't need to look at game logs. They don't need to look at actual in-game reports. They just need to look at, you know, forum threads and a video that you made for fun with your friends to, you know, incite, you know, this exact response. I was hoping that this would happen so that I could make this video. And with that said, that concludes our, basically, you know, our tests, so to speak. The guy in the control group that plays 2 hours a day for 40 days, pad ramming, still untouched, still unbanned. The guy that says mean nasty gamer words, 1-week ban, not too bad. And as for me, the person that gets witch hunted for a spicy video, so to speak, which is, again, it was completely falsified. I'm going to tell you right now, it is actually not, for those that made it this far in the video, I'm gonna spill the beans. It is, if you want a grief in Star Citizen, it is not efficient to pad ram, and I'll tell you, look, the elevator doesn't work. See, why don't you fix the elevators? The elevator doesn't work. I actually have to kill my character now to be able to ascend down to the next floor. I can try this elevator, it's probably going to do the same thing. It's not even a playable game. Okay, so let me tell you why am I lagging? Let me tell you the real way to grief in Star Citizen. Okay, you buy a Vanguard Sentinel, you pimp it out with the best weapons, which I'm probably gonna make a video for later on in this channel. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that. And then you just hold left click on people leaving the pads, and their ship will blow up in 2 seconds before they can react or do anything. If people are flying in to land at the station, you can still just PvP them and take them down. The Vanguard Sentinel has the best shields. You can tank the cannons from the station itself, run away, recharge your shields, run back in, kill more players, and eventually bounty hunters will overwhelm you and kill you, and you'll be sent to prison. Which I have a video on my channel on how to escape prison, and that elevator just isn't being summoned at all, so there's no way off this floor, because there's no stairwell. Anyway, with that said, it's more efficient to grief players by just holding left click and deleting their ship. As simple as, right? Whereas pad ramming, you kill one guy, you don't even get a response, and like, there's no point to troll people if you can't see the response in the chat. Like, why'd you kill me, bro? Or what the hell, you're an asshole, right? There's no reason for that, because if you pad ram and immediately leave the game, you miss the salt, and you don't even really get to, like, you know, glorify in it, right? But also, it takes time for you to leave the server, join another game, summon the ship back out. Sometimes the ship gets impounded, which you have to wait an hour until you can fly that ship again. So you need a big list of ships to pad ram with, and after like 10 pad rams, you're locked out. So it's not efficient for griefing, whereas you can just murder like 30 people, eventually lose to bounty hunters, and then break out of prison in like 30 minutes and do it all over again. It's way more efficient as far as griefing goes. But, you know, as far as RSI is concerned, it's considered PvP. Let me in the elevator! Luckily on this station I can spawn at the hospital and get to the ASOP terminals. So anyway, guys, that's the video. Shame on you, RSI, for giving me a warning. I want a handwritten apology from the Janny that did that, and I want to make sure that... Why am I sinking into the floor? Okay, I guess I crawled on the ground. Whatever. My bad. That's actually on me. But... I just want to let you guys know that currently you're not being a good game company. You're off track. You need to get back on track. You need to, you know, pull yourself up by the bootstraps and stop trying to ban and warn players for things that are speculative or outrage. You actually need to look at your in-game logs and your in-game reports, not rely on Reddit threads and Spectrum threads that are misinterpreting the actual purpose of the video. With that said, I'm Soul Benji. Thanks for watching. Yes, it's a 4D chess move. Some people might try to claim in the comments, oh, you're just pretending, dude. You're just pretending to save your account from ban. No, I don't give a shit. I'm not pretending. I don't care if I get banned. I just have someone gift me another copy if I want to continue to play this game, which it's really boring at the moment. There's nothing to do. There's no reason for a solo player to play this. Once you have all the ships and all the weapons and all the gear, you're basically done until they release some stupid new content that isn't worth doing in the first place. Like Jumptown's not worth doing, Siege of Orison not worth doing. Yeah, they're interesting. They're like little single-player missions, stuff that I played on the N64 back in the day on like GoldenEye or Perfect Dark, you know, like stuff like that had way more thought and game mechanics put into it than freaking Siege of Orison. Come on now. Oh, man. But... I don't know, maybe one day the game will be good. One day, maybe the company won't be so, you know, bending the knee to the outraged forum posters. Hopefully this video helps shape that future, because, I don't believe that throwing money at a game company will make it succeed. You have to actually be critical of things like this and make videos like this. And, yeah, I'm aware that this video probably won't even break 1,000 views, but for those that do view it, hey, at least you're informed. I made this for you. I made this for me. I made this for RSI. You know, because maybe the game will be good one day. Maybe, maybe not. I probably won't live to see it. I'm probably going to die before this game gets completed anyway. With that said, I did my part. I'm doing my part. I want you to do your part too. Make sure you're subscribed. Videos every day. Maybe not on this game, but... it does help out. I'm pretty poor in real life. My headphones broke. They're $14.99 JVC flats. Okay, they cost $14.99. They broke after 6 years of use. I don't have headphones right now. I don't know what's going on. I have to look at my little sound gauges to see if I'm even making noise or not. And with that said, click the thanks button down below to leave a monetary donation. Get me some new headphones, damn it. And if you want to become a channel member, click the join button down below. It's like being subscribed on Twitch, but it's on YouTube, and YouTube's better than Twitch because Twitch is woke and stupid and has dumb rules. And yeah, with that said, also, videos every day. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss tomorrow's video. Mwah, take care. Let's see you tomorrow. Woo! Yeah.